Hey there, everyone, and welcome back to the Sandman. So yeah, so far, um, so far, our friend has been tormented by weird shadows in the school. We've had a run-in with a crazy group of soldiers, and we just got chased by a fire-breathing dragon. If none of this makes sense to you, well, it probably will pretty soon. That was definitely a something. Let's follow it. Hey, get back here. Of course we're gonna go in. Yes, let's follow the big, shadowy horse. Is Horsey hiding in refrigerator? No. Wait. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to check him right there. Let's look in here real quick. Well, never mind. I was supposed to go in here. Oh yeah, yeah, the person in the bed. That's David's wife, I think. I forget her name. Gee, I wonder. Or, you could just fess up and tell us everything. See, Sophie's onto your game. Yep, that's who she saw on the couch. Huh. A fair point, I suppose. Well, gee, who else would it have been? That's kind of what the Sandman does. He puts people to sleep. Forever. See, this is where the story of this game actually starts to get really good. Like, it just jumps up to like a whole new level at this point. Dang, Sophie. You got quite the dark side. So yeah, basically Sophie being awake just like broke everything. Her insomnia broke the world. Well, prepare for a complete shift in atmosphere. Up until now, like outside of the bizarre occurrences here and there, you know, the game felt pretty grounded in reality. Whole world sleeping aside. But from this point on, it's literally like a completely different game. And I would say this is, from here on, this is definitely, like, the best parts of the game. Well, you'll see. Also, this is a maze. You have to pick the correct route through, obviously. I don't remember it, but thankfully it doesn't kick you back to the beginning if you get it wrong. Okay, I guess it's downright. I think another thing about this game that may kind of disappointed me was because it felt like there could have been a lot more done with the town. Because, well, actually, before I get into that, check this out. That's probably the scariest moment of the game, if you fall into that trap. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like there's so many buildings, there's so many places, and all these different things, in the town. But it just feels like you don't really get to go into that many of them, and there's just not much to them, really. I guess more world detail in the town portion of the game. I think that would have made it a lot more enjoyable. Like if there were well, then again, to be honest though, I don't really know what purpose that would really serve in the game. Since this game doesn't really have anything like secrets or optional items or sub quests or anything like that. I guess being able to explore more of the town wouldn't have served much purpose, but I don't know. I feel like it would have been nice if you could do some more stuff in town. I don't know. I don't know. That happens sometimes to me in games. Like some games, it kind of bugs me. Other games, it doesn't. But when you have a humongous town, but you can't really explore that much of it. Like you can explore all the streets, but you can barely go into any of the buildings. But then again, I don't know. I guess that's what most RPGs do anyway. Actually, I think it's more just yeah, because most RPGs, it's you can usually only enter a few houses or buildings in huge cities, but I just realized why it bugs me in this game. It's because it's like every single building and house and apartment and everything, they all have a door you can interact with. That's why. It's like if they were all just buildings that didn't have an actual interactable door, it wouldn't have been that. I don't know. It wouldn't have really bugged me. But when you run around and it's every single door all over the place says it's locked or whatever. It kind of makes you think you can find a key for it, that you might be able to get into it later, and you might be able to explore it later. And it's when you're never able to do that, it just I don't know. I guess it makes it feel like you missed something, or it just makes you feel more could have been done with that. It's just the fact that there's a door there that explicitly says it's locked, and you can't ever get through it. I guess I don't know. It makes it feel like it makes it feel like every building and stuff should be enterable at some point, even if it's not. But it's if they don't all have doors, and the doors are just well, I mean they have doors, but if the doors aren't an object that you can actually interact with, and they're just part of the graphics of the building or whatever, like it's done most of the time, then it doesn't really bug me. I don't know. See, I'm weird like this. Yeah, I was serious when I said this tooth was for the Tooth Fairy, by the way. Yeah, but he doesn't want it, so we're gonna need to do something about that. Let's talk to her again. Maybe. So yeah, you remember we actually saw that blue grass while we were heading through the forest maze before. So now we go need to find now we go need to find that. I are English. I can talk good. I talk good can. Anyway, here it is. I guess so. Well, let's go give that to the Tooth Fairy then. Yeah, you see what I meant about this part of the game being so different from the first half, though. Like the second half of the Sandman is definitely an improvement over the first. Okay, here's your tooth. So what do you know? The Tooth Fairy is real. Anyway, now we can finally get past Nixie here. Lots of little spirits flying around here. Now let's enter the log. Yeah, it made us tiny. It's like those tree stumps in the Minish Cap that make you tiny when you go into them. I'm sure that's what inspired that. I'm sorry that I hit that off way too fast. You know, I just realized another reason I do that with fast text. You know, sometimes when the text like scrolls slowly, like sometimes I'll hit the button once to speed it up just a bit, and sometimes I do that even with the really fast text, and it ends up, it results in me like accidentally skipping past it immediately. So yes, this is the Sandman's house. Or castle, to be more specific. So guess how we're going to get in there. Let's take the log. And here we are. We have entered the lair of the Sandman. It's flowers, I guess. So let's familiarize ourselves with this place. Pretty normal place, all things considered. Well, except for this. Yeah, so I guess this machine, like, controls time across the globe. Creepy. She say anything different about any of these other ones? I guess not. Okay then, let's head upstairs. Oh, this room. Yeah, I'm not entirely certain how you get through this room. I just kind of do random things until I'm able to make it through. That was clearly not correct. Like, I don't know. Am I doing it right? Maybe? Wait, I think I did it. Oh, I made it. Cool. That switch disables the whole trap. Oh, that looks familiar. Oh, hello. Who are you? This dude looks like he hasn't slept in centuries. I'm running. Oh, I don't want to lose my eyes. Ah, we got caught. There's actually no way to avoid getting caught. You actually have to get caught during this part. Yeah, don't eat it. If you eat it, you die. Well, that went surprisingly well. Yeah, these are the little guys that we saw back in the town. Yeah, we can't actually read the memo, though. Thankfully, Sandman didn't reactivate the trap. Now we can go in here, I think. Yes, we can. Oh, hey there, Lullaby. Me neither. So we can give Lullaby here the memos, and he can read them for us. Huh, whatever that is. You know, the um investigation dialogue in this place is actually more interesting than the stuff in the town. Let's go ahead and take that. Oh, wait. It's this thing. Hold on, were there any memos? Yeah, I think there were memos in the other rooms. Let's go get those and read those, and then we'll call this an episode. Okay, not in there. I know there was another memo somewhere. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, you can't take that one with you, okay. There will be a way for us to read these later. I don't know, I didn't know you couldn't take certain ones with you. Wait. Okay, nothing there. Yeah. Okay. So then, next episode, we head further into the Sandman's castle. See ya, everyone.